My number one altcoin pick for the 2021 bull run, Polka Dot. Everything I have seen with Polka Dot so far has impressed me with this blockchain, the technology, the ecosystem, the excitement, the developers, the Parachain auctions. It's just crazy what's going on. Polka Dot is set to have a massive year in 2021, all of which combines to make me believe that Polka Dot will surge to at least $100 a coin during this bull run. And no, that number is not actually as crazy as you think when you look at the big picture for what is happening with Polka Dot. My name is Lark, and this is where you subscribe for all of the hottest and all of the latest happening out here in these crazy, crazy markets. By the way, if you want to trade Polka Dot as well as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, and other top cryptocurrencies, then you should definitely check out Femex. It is the best exchange to long and short a wide variety of crypto assets. It even offers zero-fee spot market trading. And as a special bonus, if you sign up using the link down below in the description, then you can even get up to a $120 Bitcoin trading bonus. So that $100 is instead of the usual $60 for a deposit bonus, as well as getting an extra $20 in bonuses for making your first trades. And you'll even get 10% off of your fees for using that link. So if you are a trader, then check that out. On to the video. Polka Dot. It has been the talk of the town in 2020. In fact, it got so hot, so fast, that it has quickly become the most popular staking coin, with more than $3 billion worth of DOT currently staking and earning rewards on the network. And with the high staking rewards, it is not surprising to see so many people buying and staking Polka Dot. But what I find particularly encouraging about the future of Polka Dot is not that stakers like earning rewards. Lots of blockchains have rewards mechanisms just like this. No, what I find very exciting is that the developer community is very excited about Polka Dot. Now, this is absolutely key when it comes to building a real ecosystem around this blockchain, not being an expensive staking engine. We do see some blockchains that are little more than billion-dollar staking engines. And these days, it seems that everybody is trying to tap into the Polka Dot hype. There's a lot of excitement around this level I haven't seen in quite a while around the blockchain. The last few months have been just plastered with stories of different cryptocurrency projects announcing bridges to Polka Dot, moving to Polka Dot from Ethereum, launching their token on Polka Dot, as well as also having it on Ethereum, somehow collaborating with the Polka Dot ecosystem players, or just in some way or another trying to tap into the Polka Dot hype. It's real, guys. There's a lot of buzz building around the Polka Dot ecosystem. Now, that ecosystem as well is just incredible. In fact, the Polka Dot ecosystem of today is actually stronger than the Ethereum 2017 bull market ecosystem. There's something like 250 projects that have made announcements about launching on Polka Dot. Now, this is a big bull signal for the blockchain because it shows that developers want a piece of the Polka Dot pie. They want to be building on Polka Dot, right? It's very exciting. They're flocking over. They're excited about the blockchain. Now, not many of their blockchains can say that. I mean, 250 plus projects, like very, very few blockchains have that much going on. In fact, most of the smart contract platforms, zombie chains, dead zones, almost nothing happening. Like maybe a small handful of irrelevant projects, right? No users as well. Totally unjustified valuations. Polka Dot really stands out in the crowd in this regard. Polka Dot has done more this year than most of the other smart contract platforms combined have done over the last 3 years. Right now, there are multiple oracles, DeFi, borrowing, lending, farming, staking services, bridges, data markets, insurance, AI, robotics, gaming, Internet of Things, decentralized exchanges, NFT plays, and a lot more besides that. But that's a pretty big range of use cases already being built for the Polka Dot ecosystem. Very impressive for having only been live on the market for a few months. And with the Polka Dot ecosystem players like Moonbeam, interoperability with Ethereum is going to be a piece of cake which is essential for making that bridge over to Ethereum, since Ethereum obviously maintains an incredibly dominant position in the market and also incredibly dominant in terms of just liquidity, right? All the DeFi liquidity, if you can tap into that, you can get a lot of liquidity cross-chain or onto your chain, as well as the users over on Ethereum. But one thing to keep in mind is that Polka Dot, unlike most of the other smart contract platforms, it is not an Ethereum killer. Polka Dot will be an Ethereum friend. The intent is actually to grow the entire crypto ecosystem by collaborating, not by fighting. It was also recently announced that the Polka BTC will be bringing wrapped Bitcoin to the Polka Dot ecosystem. Obviously, that's a great move. Wrapped Bitcoin has been super, super popular on Ethereum in 2020. Getting that Bitcoin tapped into the DeFi market. And probably the biggest upcoming catalyst for Polka Dot is going to be the Polka Dot Parachain auctions at the end of Q1 2021. So the Parachain system works kind of like, they're kind of like side chains. So it's kind of like, if you imagine a bike wheel, right? So at the center of the wheel is the hub, right? Holding everything together. That's Polka Dot. It provides the stability for all of the spokes around it, is providing the security, right? So each spoke on that wheel, that's going to be a parachain for Polka Dot. Now these are separate blockchains that provide their own unique features, but which interoperate with each other via plugging in to that hub, which is the Polka Dot main chain. In total, Polka Dot will support 100 parachains to become a parachain. It will actually require these different players to put a bond up during the auction process, ensuring that only serious teams actually cross the threshold to end up becoming Polka Dot parachains. Now, it's hard to estimate how much Polka Dot will actually be taken off of the market and bonded when we do see these parachain auctions starting to happen in a few months, but I personally suspect that as we see hype continue to build around Polka Dot, that we'll see a substantial amount of DOT tokens bonded up. So long term, that could be a significant percentage of the total supply of DOT, which could have a pretty big effect on the economics in terms of on-exchange scarcity and all that stuff. So it'd be pretty interesting to watch how that plays out. Oh, and did I mention too that Polka Dot 2.0 is already being dreamed up by founder Gavin Wood, who, in case you don't know, was one of the founders of Ethereum and wrote like Solidity and all this stuff. So pretty big guy in the crypto space. Now that Polka Dot 2.0 is going to bring in 3 tiers of parachains with a theoretical limit of 1 million parachains, each one of those operating in its own trustless, interoperable state, making just for an unreal amount of transactions per second being possible. That's a long way out, but it does add fuel to the bull thesis fire. Now let's get on to some fun old hopium price predictions. As I mentioned, I believe Polka Dot will hit $100 a coin during this bull run. There are 2 simple reasons that I believe that this is something that can actually happen. The first is that Polka Dot 2021 will have a much bigger and more useful ecosystem full of actual working products that people do want to use. We see the hype building around Polka Dot, right? More so than Ethereum did back in 2017. Which leads me to the second simple reason that Polka Dot will hit $100 or more during the bull run. In 2017, Ethereum hit a market cap of $140 billion off of basically one single use case, ICO hype. In 2017, there was no DeFi, there was no ETH 2.0, there weren't really any NFTs, there were not a lot of stable coins running on Ethereum, no real working products. So considering that Polka Dot is going into this bull run with this big ecosystem behind it of very interesting products and tons of hype, this $100 price target hits only 60% of the previous Ethereum peak market cap. Maybe $100 is even too conservative. One thing is for sure, I'm not selling any Polka Dot before it hits $100. I think a lot of crypto investors think that everyone must know about such and such a chain, that Polka Dot must be some big thing everyone's getting into because it's got a high valuation. But right now, reality is Bitcoin gets most of the attention from even the crypto people, let alone any kind of mainstream attention. Ethereum sucks up the rest of the attention. The rest of the crypto market barely gets a mention. Slowly but surely, the wider market will wake up to the Polka Dot ecosystem as potential, especially as it builds out. The developers already are getting into it. which I think is a leading indicator in terms of what is coming for Polkadot. We have been given a great chance to be able to accumulate Polkadot at relatively reasonable prices over the last few months, around the $5 zone. I've personally been consistently building a position into Polkadot. I'll continue to do so at these prices. So yeah, if you get average price of $5, that's a casual 20x return on your Polkadot. So I'm all about that. That sounds great. Anyway, those are just my two dots for the day. What do you think? Is 2021 going to be the year of Polkadot? Or is some other blockchain going to come in and steal the show? Maybe it's Cardano's year. Cardano is going to be the 2021 blockchain. Polkadot was 2020, man. Let me know down below in the comment section. Be very curious to hear your opinions on that. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.